Hey everybody, welcome back to Rasmus Far. This is Frank Perrin, and tonight I'm joining you to show you the level 1 wrestling techniques from Edgar Perez. Edgar and I finally got a chance to meet in person again over the summer and try to go through and clear, as a candidate, his level 1 wrestling techniques. We had an amazing time doing so. I was really hoping that instead of waiting another year to see him again, we can get everything done. Unfortunately, we had some technical issues, and one of the variations, the second variation of Lengalang, which is when you hook both of your opponent's arms. Unfortunately, there was a corrupted file, and it wasn't uploaded. So we're gonna hopefully get an insert of that file. And once that it's inserted and cleared by both myself and Dr. Coruscani, I'm really hoping that this take here is enough to pass him as a candidate and officially get him into Rasmusfar as a full-fledged member. I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of the work that Edgar and I have put in, and I'm very proud of Edgar as a student. Not only has he become a great fighter, but he's become a good friend of mine over the last 2 years. I I wanted to seriously shout out how dedicated he is. When California was in the midst of the worst of the lockdowns, Edgar was still finding a way to practice. Right. He would work with a dummy. He would work outside by himself. He still found a way to train. He constantly spars. He sends me videos asking me, what to correct in sparring. He has experimented with styles like beyond his level. I've seen him work a little bit with dual shamshir, and he got pretty good with it really fast. He's constantly working and trying to improve himself as a fighter. He's really trying to push Persian identity and what we do. He's not buying any armor that's Turkish or unrelated. He's specifically staying in Persia, and I'm really proud of the work that he's done, and I really hope that after we get the insert, this will be enough to get him passed as a full-fledged member, because I'm proud of him. He's done awesome work, and I hope you enjoy the wrestling so far. I didn't go clip by clip with corrections because I was there with him doing this. I didn't see a ton that I was worried about. I'm sure Dr. Coruscani will see some things and bring it up to me. But generally speaking, the real notes I want to make in this for Edgar is just as you're getting more smoother and more confident with these moves, with the wrestling techniques, just trying to be a little more fluid, right? We all had that. I had that problem when I first started. I moved a little robotically, but you got to be a little more fluid with wrestling. But with working by yourself for almost a year, I'll take what you did as a win. Just a little more fluidity. Next thing, when you're doing like double leg takedowns, that obviously you work on the flexibility of your legs and the positioning of those. You see in the video, there's a little bit of confusion with like which leg was going to land first and how your knees are supposed to fold and like how you shoot. That takes some adjustment too. It's a weird positioning if you're not a wrestler, but you'll get it. Third, when we started, I had you pinning my chest with your knee, and we included that in the first take, right? But for the sake of getting as much done as we could in that time, I know I loosened up a tad bit on including that in every single throw, but when you practice these, we're going to want to remember to put that knee on the chest to create pressure and pin your opponent every single time. So I know you did it in a lot of these videos and a lot of the techniques, but you got to remember to not forget to do that. There was some reminders to remember, but just remember to always apply that pressure on the chest and pull the arm. But otherwise, though, Edgar, you did great. I was really happy to see how this came out, and hope everyone who's watching this can be proud of him with me. So this has been Frank Perrin, and I'll see you next time on Rasmus Far. Thank you.